Scheffler is the world's top-ranked golfer. Will he be the next Tiger Woods? What secrets is he hiding? We're getting into the world of golf, but not just any golfer. Today, we're talking about one of the most intriguing figures in the game today, Scottie Scheffler. Our team dug deep into Forbes, ESPN, and Golf Digest. You'll be shocked by what we found. Let me give you a little background about this legendary golfer. Scheffler showed natural talent and, according to Coach Smith, a legendary amount of determination from a young age that allowed him to wear down other players and play through injuries. As the second round of the 2024 PGA Championship gets underway at Valhalla Golf Club in Louisville, Kentucky, on May 17, 2024, American Scottie Scheffler and his caddy Ted Scott watch from the second tee in Louisville, Kentucky. Scheffler won 75 junior tournaments between 2004 and 2010, proving he was unbeatable at the youth level. After starting West Highland Park High School at a modest height, under 5 feet, Scheffler had a growth spurt that increased his height by more than a foot. He is now 6 feet 3 inches, and gave his swimming additional force. In addition to winning the 2013 U.S. Junior Amateur Tournament, he went on to win 3 consecutive state titles from 2012 to 2014. With his sister Callie serving as his caddy, Scheffler made his PGA debut in 2014 at the tender age of 17, having already risen to the position of top junior golfer in the nation at that point. He hit a hole-in-one after following her advice and hitting a 5-iron off the tee on the second hole. When the United States team won the Walker Cup in 2017, Scheffler was a member of it. He first joined the UT golf team in 2014. Having earned a degree in finance in 2018, he left UT. The 27-year-old golfer is currently the most dominant player on the PGA Tour. He's won 4 PGA Tour events this year: the Arnold Palmer Invitational, the Players Championship, the Masters, and most recently, the RBC Heritage last month, when he became the first player to win 4 tournaments in a 5-star stretch since Tiger Woods in 2007 to 2008. Scheffler has won 2 major championships, including the 2022 Masters, and this year became the first player in the Players Championship's 50-year history to win in back-to-back years. He turned pro in 2018 and joined the tour in 2020 after playing collegiately at the University of Texas, has 10 PGA Tour wins and 52 top 10 finishes. Scheffler was a member of the PGA Tour for the 2019 to 2020 season after turning professional in 2018. While playing on the PGA Tour in 2019, he was named both the tour's Rookie of the Year and Player of the Korn Ferry Tour. Now let's uncover some truths about Scheffler. Did you know how he got really good at his game? Well, he started training at the age of 6, working on his swing with his coach. Much to Scottie's delight, the Schefflers took out a loan to become members of Dallas's Royal Oaks Country Club. At 6 years old, he started training with Randy Smith, who was his swing coach. Scheffler continues to be a member at Royal Oaks and spends the majority of his hometown golfing days there. Smith, who has coached numerous tour pros throughout the years and is a constant on Golf Digest's 50 Best Teachers list, remembers meeting Scheffler when he was no more than 3 foot tall. He removed his cap, shook Smith's hand, and returned to striking balls when I stepped down the stairs, and his parents introduced him, as Smith recalled. Scheffler always wanted to be able to hit balls from the same spot as the pros, the side of the Royal Oaks range. Under Smith's guidance, Scheffler honed his skills, laying the foundation for what would become a remarkable career. This early dedication and expert mentorship played a crucial role in shaping him into one of the top golfers in the world today. He hit a hole-in-one during his amateur debut on the PGA Tour. He was given a complimentary entry to the 2014 Byron Nelson Championship along with the U.S. Junior Amateur title. The Byron Nelson Championship in 2014 was a success for the Dallas native, who used a 5-iron to sink an ace on the second hole, which was 221 yards long. He shot 3 rounds in the 60s and ended up tied for 22nd place. Expectations were high for Scheffler when he became professional after an illustrious career at the University of Texas. After taking first place in the Big 12 Championship and the Western Intercollegiate, Scheffler was named to the 2017 Ben Hogan Award watch list and went on to win National Freshman of the Year honors. Scottie Scheffler was nearly hit in the head by a ball from the Open dark horse. Day 3 of the Open was played by Daniel Brown, who narrowly avoided hitting Scottie on the head with a tee shot that went awry. Brown had a forgettable moment on the 7th hole after being this year's tournament's unexpected star. With a wrong slice to the right, the 29-year-old, who was competing in his maiden major tournament, emitted a cry of frustration. Scheffler and his playing companion Dean Burmester were preparing to putt on the neighboring 8th green when it dangerously approached them. The ball landed in the center of the green and whizzed past Scheffler's head, who was helpless to prevent it. Even Brown's erratic tee shot, which stopped on the edge of the 8th fairway close to the rough, spared Burmester. With a brilliant first-day performance that put him in first place, Brown became one of the most improbable Open champions. He shot a 6-under par first round and is still in the hunt for the claret jug, which would be an incredible upset. He went from being transported from the golf's Venue Major Championship to a jail cell within just a few minutes. Just a few seconds after Scheffler completed a record-breaking 5-under par round on Friday, we found the full details of that round. Scheffler informed us at a press conference at Valhalla what happened in the minutes following his improbable arrest and how he maintained enough composure to remain in serious contention for the PGA Championship going into the weekend. He says the story begins with a yoga mat found in a prison cell. Scheffler freely confesses that upon reaching the prison, his mind was still racing. Although he was now wearing an orange jumpsuit, he had been outside of Valhalla Golf Club only moments ago. In an effort to slow his heart rate, he glanced across at the television outside his prison cell and saw his own face. As events unfolded at the PGA, the hosts of ESPN's Get Up were debating the situation. From his cell, Scheffler could see that the tournament had temporarily halted play for an hour due to the accident. This gave him a small window of opportunity to return to the course and compete. What Scheffler did in jail tells us a lot if we can learn anything about people from their behavior in times of crisis. Following a shortened warm-up in an intense downpour on the second day of a major competition, and just hours after gazing inside a prison cell, he fired a 66. Above all else, how effortless it appeared was remarkable. A single bogey on the 11th hole was the only indication of difficulty that Scheffler displayed throughout the day. His remaining total was made up of 6 birdies and 11 pars. Scheffler is so sincere to the point that it's embarrassing, and if there's one thing he admittedly did wrong on that day, it was being too modest. Disclosing his status as the world's #1 golfer may have saved him from the police vehicle, put an end to the most chaotic day of his career, or both. Despite these challenges, Scottie Scheffler remains one of the brightest stars in golf. His resilience, determination, and love for the game continue to drive him forward. We hope you like this video. If you want more in the world of golf, be sure to subscribe to be ahead of the latest in our videos.